Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, dreary Wednesday here in Chicago. Good Lord, we've got to be on like our sixth week of no sun. It's weird. Or maybe not. It is getting to be about that time. So I wanted to this morning try something a little bit different. We're going to do word or words of the week for the week, just to kind of give you some inspiration, expand your awareness into something that could help you moving forward. And this morning, after I did my prayer and meditation, I came up with these two, which is the Six of Cups, it talks about the past, and Temperance, which talks about healing and the alchemical process of healing the past, especially because the Six of Cups came up in reverse. And what I'm getting here is, in order for us to move forward, um, the idea of letting go of the past is so, I don't want to say cliche, but it is. Because the idea of doing it and the actual process, the healing process that it takes to do it, are completely different things. And what the mechanics of letting go are something like looking back to what's happened without idealizing people, circumstances, yourself, or being pessimistic about people, circumstances of yourself, and being as objective as you possibly can to pull the lessons out of there, write them down, get an understanding of what it is that you actually learned, and put it someplace. Put that stuff in your actual pockets, or put it away in your journal, or put it away within the self and let it be. And once you can let it be, you can look towards the future and say, what new do I want? Because it is extremely difficult to let go of what's been in the past without having some idea of what the future can be. It is also extremely difficult to let go of the past if we're trying to build on the past. And so the best thing to do is to say, I've learned, I understand, and I'm going to put it away until such a time as I need those lessons as I'm building towards the future. But the future is new. Who you will become, who you are becoming, who your family is becoming, who your friends are becoming, your new projects, all of those things are becoming, and they will be different than what they have been in the past. And so therefore they will be new, unless you decide to go back in the past and pull those things along with you, then they won't be new. Your circumstances will feel, at the very least, feel very much the same. And your ability to expand your capacity to be as wide as you possibly can, to be as honest and as loving and as wise as you possibly can, can't come from what you might build on from the past. And so, this idea here with our angel, should not use shiny cars on camera, with our healing angel is to understand how to take these two cups, the one from the past, and pour just enough in there, right? So you have just enough wisdom to take this other one and move forward with it. It's the idea of taking that masculine, feminine, balancing them out, your dark and your light, because God forbid that you leave your darkness in the past. It's not a good idea, because that darkness, in a lot of ways, is what will give you strength when you come upon opposition, or when you have to defend yourself, when you have to defend your family, when you have to fight for your convictions. You will need the lessons that you've learned, even in that darkness, moving forward. It's part of who you are. Yes. So, in order to build something new, in order to heal from the past, you have to harvest the lessons from the past. Move forward with a new idea of what will be new. What do you want? What do you desire? What's juicy for you? What's sexy? What's absolutely delicious? And move towards that with those lessons in your heart, in your back pocket, in your journal. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I have to go on, wax on poetic for too much longer. But yes, I will also be creating a workbook for next year. So I know that the last video that we did was a lot more about how to handle 2023. I, for one, am someone who doesn't like to start new things in the winter. I think it's a little goofy. to start a new habit in January or something like this. So I tend to use December and January and a little bit of February to plan, and March I take action, right, with the coming of a new season. And so what I will be doing is actually releasing that workbook. If you're interested, put a like or heart or thumbs up or something in the comments, and I'll make sure that you get that. As well as I'll have office hours. So if you want to plan your next year and you want to work through this workbook to kind of get a better idea of what it is that you want, what it is you desire, really get in touch with that deliciousness that I was talking about earlier. The office hours along with the workbook will help you. So about 2 hours every week, I'll be doing that along with the workbook to help anyone who wants to do some real deep uh, financial planning, but also just practical planning that goes along with how your spirit is wanting to move. So I do hope this has been helpful. This has been your word of the week on Wednesday. I won't date them just in case you find them at a different date. But again, I do hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.